Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're well. You know, there's one inevitability when you get a Labour government. We've seen this, particularly over the Tony Blair years. When they get in, sooner or later, taxes go up and the cost of living becomes even higher than it has been. One target of this current government at the moment seems to be our pensioners. They've already taken away the winter fuel payment and you now have to fill in a stupidly large questionnaire to apply for pension credit to make you eligible to claim it. That'll put people off, won't it? But one thing that's trending very much on social media this morning definitely is council tax and Angela Rayner. I wonder why that is. Well, I had a look into it, and what it is, what it's concerning is the 25% single person's discount. Now this is something before I became more knowledgeable of what's going on in the world I took advantage of years ago. When I was a single guy, you live on your own, you get 25% discount. I mean, the main issue here, or the main thing they're making a big song and dance about, is the pensioners. You know, a lot of them are going to be widows, widowers, living on their own, and it will definitely help. But you've also got people, and I know them as well, that live on their own. They're disabled, can't work for whatever reason, or have other issues financially, and that 25% discount goes an awful long way. So if Labour do scrap that or do something with it, it's going to cause major financial issues for an awful lot of people all across this country, not just the pensioners. You know, there's so much information now out there about council tax which redefines our relationship with it and how we feel about it. A lot of people in the past, oh yeah, there's my council tax bill, I'm going to pay it. But a lot of people now are questioning that narrative and saying, well, hang on a minute, why am I paying this? What am I paying for? Where's the contract? You know, there's so much of that information out there. But what we have to understand is, regardless of all that information, they will come at you, they will cause you hassle, and they will demand payment. And, you know, Angela Rayner was asked a very direct question about the 25% discount, which she refused to answer, although she answered just about everything else. So I do wonder if something's in the pipeline. You know, I remember years ago, growing up as a kid, locally, there was me and my mum, and I've told this story before, and you know, she had living on a minimal income down to a science, and then poll tax came along, and I remember all the riots and everything else, and eventually, of course, we end up with the council tax system we have now. So this has been going on for years. Now, if you look at Companies House and other places and start searching up your local council, or the United Kingdom, or the British government, or anything else, you'll find they're all listed on there. So it does get you thinking about the bigger picture. But their solution to their financial black hole that they seem to want to tell us all that we have is to tax us into oblivion. And all it will do is make people even poorer, even more stressed, and they're not going to be able to pay it any more than they could beforehand. So you end up with that same financial black hole. But what it does do is push people to the brink. And yet again, you're going to alienate, you're going to try patience, and you're going to make people think, how much more of this am I willing to put up with? I think, like the fuel duty, 25%, if you mess with that, I think that would be a very toxic move. But people really need to look into their finances, increase their knowledge. Knowledge is power, by the way, old saying, and see what they can do about their situations. My friend Paz49 did a video on the overall tax situation as well. I'll leave a link to that in the description below so you can go and see that. It's another angle on it. Anyway, thank you very much, everyone. As always, for updates, please subscribe to the channel. We're getting near that 100,000 now, and I appreciate all the support. Hit the like button, share me on your socials. I look forward to talking to you again soon. Toodaloo.